Hello everyone, Mr. Fungi64 here. Welcome back to Pokemon Silver. Last time, we took down Team Rocket's base of operations here in Mahogany Town. And we're gonna challenge the 7th gym leader. I believe we can now, yeah. Price was a veteran who was trained Pokemon for some 50 years. He's said to be good at freezing opponents with his Ice-type moves. That means you should melt him with your burning ambition. Speaking of which, I am gonna put Vulcan in front. No, not move. Switch. I'll get it. I'll get it eventually. It's probably one of those sliding puzzles. Well, let's take these two trainers out first, the one on the left and one on the right. Just because I like to fight all the... It's good to fight all the gym trainers, because you never get another chance to. Seal. And a border, or short for snowboarder, probably. Well, definitely. I mean, come on, look at the sprite. I'm talking to myself here. This might not be good. I feel like has there ever been a game where that trainer type comes back? I'm gonna try hidden power here. Oh boy. I actually don't. I've completely forgot about the border trainer type, because you see the same types of trainer classes like youngsters, rangers, ace trainers, hikers, you know, all that stuff. But then there are some like this, it's like, have they ever appeared in another, probably in the remake, I'd imagine. I don't know. I learn a lot. I'm gonna keep Vulcan in, but I'm gonna switch him out. Because with Dugong and Seal earlier being water ice type, it's just is gonna make things a little hard. Who do I want to take on? Well, our best bet is Fresnel. I'm gonna go with Lucky. Fresnel's level 30. He's got enough experience right now. Lucky's a solid neutral option. Let's use Strength. Yeah? See? Not bad. Not bad at all. Oop. My phone screen was still on. I looked over, I mean, it's not a big deal. It would have turned off eventually. Well, actually, I might have had the timer turned off in the settings of my phone. I don't know. Just looked over and saw my phone was still on. It's like, I should probably deal with that. But anywho, I've been playing a lot of Dead by Daylight lately. Now that Springtrap's come out a few days ago, or however long, I don't know. Recently, it was recent. And he is so much fun. I knew I was probably gonna like him, but I never could have imagined me liking him nearly as much as I ever thought I would. It's addicting, you know, his power. Yeah, I'm just gonna switch. Dugong is a little worrisome. It's just worried that it has some sort of water-type move. Or Growl. Yeah, okay. that alleviates my worry. Pretty much entirely. I'm sure my attack's going down, but eh. Nothing Lucky can't handle. Or maybe not. Nah, just keep going. But it's so much fun. The ability to go through the security doors and throwing the hatchet, even though it has a weird arc, once you get used to it, it's just so satisfying to land those hits. Oh, not rest. Oh boy. Alright. With rest being in play, I'm switching to Fresnel. I'm taking the easy way on this one. Nah, I don't. I'm not messing around with someone who can just heal himself. I mean, sure, it puts you to sleep, but it's still. Yeah, no. No, no, no. It's not as bad as recover, because, well, because the sleep kind of alleviates the amount of healing you get back. That's the whole balancing thing, I suppose. Huh, where should I... There's one. I should really be paying attention to the gem puzzle now that I think about it. But back to Dead by Daylight for a second, because I've spent a good amount of time on that. I didn't think I would like them. I usually don't like ranged killers in Dead by Daylight. Like, at all. Mainly because I play on controller, and it's, you know, it takes a bit more to aim, and if I played on computer, which I do have it on Steam, but even my new laptop's not good enough to run that game yet. Not from what little I tried, but it didn't, it was still laggy, and yeah, it wasn't gonna happen. Plus, I prefer, honestly, I'm a console guy. I grew up with consoles more than PC. Like, I didn't have my first laptop. I want to say till, like, my last year of middle school. What, 8th grade? So, however old you are at 8th grade, that's when I got my first laptop. And I'm on my second laptop. This is the one I have now. I've still never owned a desktop computer. I've used them, of course, whether it be in school or at family houses, family members' houses. I've never owned one. I want to own a desktop PC so badly. And I thought about getting one before I got my laptop, but I don't have the space. Where I live, I don't have the space to put a desktop computer, because I would also want to, you know, use it for recording, because desktops tend to be more powerful, and but I would imagine you have to buy the tower and the monitor separately, and then there's the fact I don't have a table or desk, I should say. I don't have a desk to put it on, or anything that would work, and the closest things would be way too short. Like, I have this long stool. It's kind of a big stool. Like, 2 people could sit on the one stool because it's so long, but it's a stool. It's low to the ground. But yeah, that just wouldn't quite work. Not for me, at least. Alright, well, let's see here. How are we holding up, team? Vulcan and Lucky could use some healing. Bring them back up the code. Up the code. What is this, a factory? Man, I don't know. I just spout stuff sometimes. Let's fight you. You might actually be the last trainer in here. But you won't get me the price, I don't think. Shelter, more water type. Well, yeah, early Pokemon, a lot of ice types were water type, weren't they? I know you're physically bulky, but are you especially bulky? I'm not gonna find out. I'm just gonna... I'm tempted to bring in Hinawa. Yeah, let's see. Shelder, do you have an Ice-type move? In the Ice-type gym? Withdraw. Let's find out. You probably do. So this is probably not a great time for... Never mind. Mine, Hinawa will be just fine. I gotta stop doubting. Just roll with it. Cloister. I'm switching in Vulcan so we get some more leveling. Because if the sooner I can get Flame Wheel or Typhlosion, honestly, mainly Flame Wheel. I'm sure Typhlosion's better stats will help, but Cloister's gonna be a friend. But Hinawa's... I'll do Fresnel for Cloister. It might be like the one guy that had 2 seals and a Dugong, and just use the Dugong in the middle. That's what I'm thinking. Or it's something unrelated, like Lapras, we haven't seen yet. I'm trying to think, there aren't many ice types that you would see in a gym. Like, we're not gonna see Articuno. That'd be crazy. Casual, not even the gym leader, just a casual gym trainer with an Articuno. Wouldn't that be something? That's what randomizers are for. Challenge runs. Man, a lot of level ups. Gotta love it. What we got? Shelder? Shelder! You'll love to see it. Vulcan. Some more training for you, my son. I don't know why I said that. Or why I said it like that. I meant it. More training. And more training for Hinawa, too. Because, I mean, come on. I can't just see the XP bar like that and not do something about it. I need my level ups. We're crossing the level 30 threshold on the team. I am starting to feel like I'm crazy for thinking... Does Flame Wheel exist in this generation? I could have sworn it did. Alright, so you don't lead there. You said you know Price's secret? I caught that. The secret behind Price's power? He meditates under a waterfall daily to strengthen his mind and body. Well, I am gonna head back to the Pokemon Center. Then we can figure out this ice puzzle. I've never been good at the ice puzzles in Pokemon games, or any game that has something similar in it. Because I know there have been, but now that I think about it, I thought of some earlier because I was thinking of puzzles in games when talking with a friend. But I can't think of my own examples anymore. I know this isn't the only game that does sliding puzzles. Let's try... Where's this lead? Maybe. No. No, that's not at all what we want. Nope. That's blocked off. Okay. If I go this way... That just brings me back to where I would have been anyway. Why is this here? No. That's not helpful. Hold on, let's retrace our steps. Well, I don't know what I was expecting. Oh boy. Bear with me here, folks. This is where it gets rough. Hold on. No, wait. Excuse me. Hmm. Not too sure on this one. I think I want to get to that bottom one on the left. In front of the Pokeball on the left. I don't know how I can achieve that kind of... You know, I need to be to the left one. Oh boy. Time for me to feel dumb again. Going to the right will take me here. Well, this is the least helpful spot so far. I'm not... Down? Well, down brings me... Ah, yes, down. Wait. And up. And then right. And then up. Hey, hello, Price. Pokemon have many experiences in their lives, just like we do. I too have seen and suffered much in my life. Since I'm your elder, let me show you what I mean. I have been with Pokemon since before you were born. I do not lose easily. I, Price the Winter Trainer, shall demonstrate my power. Not too happy with my voice for Price, but I couldn't really think of anything on short notice. It's all off the dome with my voices, usually. Alright, Seal starting off, and I didn't see how many he had. He probably has around 4, I would assume. But, I don't know, Gen 2's weird. I mean, Chuck had 2. So... I don't know anymore. Seal, huh? Thinking that was a good idea. A nice little Mega Drain. I should have seen that one coming. Oh. Like I need to be worried. Get a load of this guy. Icy Wind. Man. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. And we're back to full, just like that. Do I think an Absorb will do it? I think there's only one way to find out. Oh, Rest! Oh boy. Is that the TM I'm getting from this? That or Icy Wind? Rest I wouldn't mind getting. Icy Wind, I also wouldn't mind, depending on if anyone can learn it or not. You're gonna be asleep for a bit. I might try a growth while we have the time. But now let's finish for a Mega Drain. I don't wanna get too greedy with our sleep turns here. I don't know if it's a guaranteed 5 turns or if there is a chance you could wake up at any time. Let's just go. I don't know why I did that. I know I didn't need to, but it's like, oh well. See, Dugong. I'm not gonna bring in Vulcan, because he's not gonna be too helpful. One growth and a Mega Drain. Let's see how much we do. Oh, Aurora Beam. Hinawa, you good? Oh, you're beautiful. The shining sunflower on our team. And not bad. Not bad at all. You gonna rest again? Nope. Going straight for pure damage. I respect it. I respect it. What would be his last Pokemon? In later games, they like to have the main Pokemon... Well, no, not always. There's usually at least one new Pokemon, but I think the only new Ice type is Sneasel. And there's no way that's your last Pokemon. Oh, no, right, Pilots. Wait, we saw Swinub earlier. I just always think of them as Gen 4 Pokemon, mainly because I like Mamoswine a lot. I forgot they're from Gen 2. Yeah, Piloswine makes sense. And Hinawa is actually a really good option here. But do I switch? I'm gonna say no. We just keep riding it out. I mean, Ice Ground type, you're gonna be weak to this. Blizzard could have been bad. Whew, I wouldn't mind getting a Blizzard TM or Aurora Beam. Or any Ice type moves. Because that's good coverage. Okay, just don't hit a Blizzard, please. Hyper Potion, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. That is fine by me. Sir, we brought you down that low in one Mega Drain anyway. I am not bothered. This is it. This has been as easy as it gets for a long time. We definitely could have used the break in these gyms after the last two close calls. But honestly, I was so shocked that both Chuck and Jasmine gave me as much trouble as they did. I'm also kind of glad they did, because it's more fun that way. Ooh, Pedal Dance. I don't remember what that does. Yes? I don't know what that does. Hold on, I'm looking it up. Alright, after looking into it, I'm gonna get rid of Absorb. I'll keep Mega Drain, because it's good sustainability. I mean, even this late in the game, I didn't think it would be holding up this well, but it is. And I completely forgot because I never really... Oh, hold on, there's text. I'm impressed by your prowess. With your strong will, I know you will overcome all life's obstacles. You are worthy of this badge. You even got money. And the Glacier Badge. That badge will raise the special stats of Pokémon. It also lets your Pokémon use Whirlpool to get across real Whirlpools. And this is the gift from me. 16 is what? That TM contains Icy Wind. Inflicts damage and lowers speed. It demonstrates the harshness of winter. Thanks, Price. See you around. Oh, Professor Elm's calling. I'll get to my thought eventually. Ethan, how are things going? I called because something weird is happening with the radio broadcasts. They were talking about Team Rocket. Ethan, do you know anything about it? Maybe Team Rocket has returned. No, that just can't be true. Sorry to bug you. Take care. Where do we know about radio station? I think we know about a big radio station. We'll head there later. Pedal Dance, for anyone who didn't know, like I didn't. Like I did? Whatever. You get the point. It does a lot of damage, lasts 2 to 3 turns, but makes my Pokemon confused. But has 100% accuracy, and I think it's 120 base damage, which is really good for that kind of accuracy and only confusion. I think that's a worthwhile price to pay. Not Pokédex, I was gonna look at Pokemon. Let's put shoes in front. Also, I don't remember if this was on video or not, but I did end up teaching Cypher Whirlpool. It's not a great move, but it's something. It's useful for later, I'm sure. Go exploring with some Whirlpool action. But what I'm actually going to do is fly. I believe we need to head to Goldenrod. So that's where the biggest, that huge radio tower is. I also want to stop by the department store. The TM section. I might have to open Bulbapedia again, because I don't know my TMs by number. Also, speaking of TMs, does anyone learn Icy Wind? Pack. Yes. Icy Wind. It's not bad. Coverage is coverage, you know. Nope, not a single one. Alright, if I ever need money, I can sell that. Your travel companion, Trainer's Market. No. That's not what I want. For Victory Seekers, Battle Collection? Is this... No, this isn't TMs. That's like X items, right? Let's pump up your Pokemon. Medicine Box. Okay, that... No, that's... Yeah. That's like protein stuff. Customize your Pokemon. TM Corner. Okay. Here we are. What do you got? I don't remember. Electric Punch may paralyze. Fiery Punch may cause burn. Did I never think to buy this for Vulcan? I probably have looked up if he can learn it. I know Quagsire can learn Ice Punch, and I'm buying that. The TM02 was Headbutt, I think. One TM33. I mean, I could buy Fire Punch. You know what? I could just buy it. Why look it up when I could just buy it? I'm just gonna buy Fire Punch. See if we got some coverage, if not Vulcan, which would be nice. But if I could have had that this whole time, I'm gonna be kicking myself later. Alright, where they're lower on the list. Ice Punch! I know Quagsire can learn that, and I want him to. Yes, for some reason I saw where Abel was, and I thought Hinawa was the one that said Abel, and I was like, no way. But no. Cypher is who I want for this, because I feel like you'll have more use out of this than Lucky ever will. But what move do I get rid of? I didn't want to... Okay. Slam, probably. If I want normal type moves, I'll just bring out Lucky. Is there much that resists both water and ice? Steel. But I wouldn't be using you for steel types anyway, not until we get Earthquake or some other ground type move that I want. I want a ground type move, man. Anything of good damage value. Amnesia is also not a bad thing. I'll get rid of Slam first. And Amnesia second, once we inevitably get a ground type move, because we will. Well, other than Mud Slap, you don't count. You don't do enough damage for me to consider you. Where's Fire Punch? There it is. Anyone at all? Fire Punch? Lucky and Fresnel? Fresnel, really? Well, Lucky's not going to be able to make use of it because Fire's special. Fresnel. I mean... Heck, why not? Let's get rid of Tackle for coverage. I don't know why I would ever use Fire Punch when I could just bring out Vulcan. Although I guess Fire Punch versus Ember, even with Stab, it's probably a lot closer than than you'd think. What floor am I on? Your travel companion. Okay, that's what I thought. Alright, down we go. I did see a Team Rocket member earlier. Oh my god, look at the time. Never mind. Next time I'm gonna end it here because we don't... Well, let's at least talk to this guy. Pokemon, they're nothing more than tools for making money. Oh, weren't you here? You might have been here before. Because I remember that line. I feel like I commented on it or something. Anywho. Actually, before I go, you know what? Yeah, before I go, where... I actually don't remember where the Name Rater is in this game. Does the map tell me? No, some later games would tell you, like, oh, here's some key places. I think it's... I don't remember where the Name Rater is. I was gonna... Tell you what, at the start of the next episode, because I completely forgot I was going to do it this episode, my bad, I've gotten a couple of name submissions for our shiny Gyarados friend we caught in Lake Rage. And since I can't pick between the two, I'm going to create a wheel. I also want to try and record it, too. So I'll maybe figure that out. I think I can get a version of it from my laptop. Should be able to record footage for that. But next time, not only are we going to investigate what's going on here in Goldenrod, but we're going to give that shiny Gyarados a name. Chosen by luck because I am bad at making decisions and I like to let luck decide for me. But until then, remember to stay positive, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.